hardcore matches. How did your gimmick come about for that?
I was approached by Vince Russo when he came in, and he sat me down, which I was somewhat stunned and surprised because I really didn't think that he knew that I existed.
Right.
And he told me that he had a great idea and that he wanted to put me into the hardcore division. And I stopped him right there. I says, that's not my style of wrestling, because that's it. It's so far from being you. It will actually be entertaining and funny. And the more he's talking, the more I'm sliding down in the chair. It's like hardcore division, because I'd seen Knobs and Bam Bam and Jerry Flynn just beat the hell out of each other with garbage cans and chairs and tables. And then he came up with the idea that he wanted to put me in the football outfit and the helmets and the hockey gear. Then he topped it off with a great idea. It's like, and each time you get hit or slammed, I want you to scream.
Right.
That's when I started looking around for the camera, because I thought it was some kind of rib on Candace's camera or something. And I left that meeting, I mean, just not frustrated, but just saddened, because I thought it was one of those gimmicks where it was a rib on the boys. For example, Red Rooster, Terry Taylor.
Right.
And I'm thinking, is he messing with me? Or, I mean, I don't even know the guy. I'm not an established name. I don't have heat with anybody. So I was just concerned about why he was giving the gimmick to me. So reluctantly I did it. And within a month, it clicked like that. And it was one of those things where, looking back now, Vince, thank you very much, because he saved my job. Because I know if it wasn't for that gimmick and the character, I would have been released.
As far as Vince Russo, what are your thoughts on Vince Russo?
Love him. I think he was very creative. He was a guy that basically acknowledged the fact and wanted to relate the fact that wrestling is fake, okay? It's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write shows to entertain you, whether it be with TNA or the black guy from England screaming like a bitch, pretending he's hardcore, or David Flair pretending he's crazy, or Crowbar pretending he's nuts. You know, he would just wanted to get these characters out, which I think that he did a tremendous job. I believe that he helped a lot of guys, you know, myself, David Flair, Daphne, Big Vito, Johnny the Bull, all the guys from the power plant. He just had an insight for a different type of professional wrestling that was entertaining. And I knew that his hands were tied as far as how far he could go with standards and practices. I overheard him one time having an argument with J.J. Dillon because he wanted to do something with a naked woman, or partially naked. And
right.
J.J. said, "You can't do it." And he said, why not? You know, her boobs are painted. She's naked. You can't do it. Right. So he was having fights with them every day, I know. So
getting back to Vince Russo, a lot of people say he killed the business by exposing the business and stuff like that. And you know, he gave David Arquette the championship belt and killed the WCW title. What are your thoughts on that?
The David Arquette decision was a bad move on my part. I mean, he could have given that title to Elix Skipper, to myself, to Kiwi, to Evan Courageous, but to give it to an actor that's not even really considered an A-list actor. Right. It would have been different if it was a Tom Cruise that would have benefited the company in the sense of the exposure and the publicity that we would have been able to garner from that. But to David Arquette, I just felt was the worst move that I've ever seen.
What was the vibe in the locker room?
Horrible. It was just horrible. It was like the boys in general just questioned where he was thinking. And somebody once told me that they felt that he was sent down by Vince McMahon to destroy the company.
A lot of
and then go back to Vince. And at that point, I was having my doubts. I really was, because to do something that was that stupid, in my opinion. I mean, and as I said before, being a booker is not easy, because you're working with so many different guys, and then you're governed by standards and practices. So, but that one move there, I was like, what are you thinking?
What are your thoughts about your program with Chavo Guerrero Jr.?
Chavo, it was good. I think it was beneficial for the both of us. I think it helped me a lot in the sense that it got over that I was able to be entertaining as far as being a wrestler with the wiggle and so on and so forth. And some of the promos and pre-tapes we did, I think the funniest one we did was when I put Pepe in the wood chipper.
Right.
I forget where it happened, but it was just hilarious. And putting him through the cake and everything. And Chavo's a good hand, which at that time he was helping me adapt to wrestling here in the States again, because spending so much time in Mexico, as you well know, the pace of lucha libre is so fast. You really don't sell. You know, you go down, boom, 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 and you don't even tag out. You just get up, you walk out, the other guy gets in.
Right.
So I was having a hard time initially adapting from that style to coming back here. So Chavo, having a big lucha libre background, he took a time out, you know, and he helped me with the selling aspect and just pacing myself more.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.